Hi Virgo, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do another love read for you. Virgo, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Virgo and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Virgo, as always, we'll start with a Ganesha Oracle card. Let's see what Lord Ganesha is going to bless you with today for your love life, and then we'll take one from our angels as well, and then start your reading. So Lord Ganesha, what do you have for my Virgo gang, please? Blessing or an advice for my Virgo. And let's take one from the angels as well. Blessing or an advice card for my Virgo gang, spirit. Okay. So the card we get from Lord Ganesha is this one. All right. And let's take this one from the angels. And let's start our reading, Virgo. Let's see what lovely blessings are coming for you for your love life now. Okay. So the card I have for you, Virgo, from Lord Ganesha is blessings. Wow. Lord Ganesha showering you with rose petals. Isn't that beautiful, Virgo? So this is a beautiful blessing to get. I mean, ask for a blessing, we get a blessing. What more do we want, right? And we get the card of child. So yes, Virgo, this is the time now to maybe you're starting something new, have childlike enthusiasm. Things are only going to get better. Don't get clouded by whatever's happened in the past and try and see things from innocent, fresh new eyes. I don't know why these cards are here, Virgo. Let's start your reading and see if it's going to resonate with the rest of your reading. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the Omkara family. I'm really blessed to have you all here today. And if you're new here, we welcome you to join us, subscribe to the channel, and become part of us. We welcome you in. So newbies, let me explain this. I'm setting down two sets of cards. One side is for you, one side is for your person, and in the center, I'll have your mutual energies. For the duration of the reading, I will be calling them person A, person B. So you decide which side you resonate best with, okay? You'll know. And if neither of the sides are resonating with you, then it's probably not your story today, Virgo. So let's see. Bottom of my deck, I get the Three of Cups in reverse. So is there a problem with reconciling with someone, Virgo? Or just feeling that there's a lack of celebration in your love life? Let's see. The first card I have here for you, for person A, Virgo, is the Knight of Cups. Okay, no wonder you're feeling like that. Two of Swords, Justice, Six of Wands, Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see for person B. Page of Swords, the Sun, Eight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, Virgo, it seems somebody here is not interested in a committed relationship here. Let's start with the energies of person A. Person A has, I think, been dealing with somebody who has been not really, I mean, this is like a Knight of Wands, Cups in reverse is a romantic hero who promises the earth but delivers nothing, to be honest. Okay, and somebody's trying to heal from maybe an encounter with a person like this. This person comes in, is very, very wishy-washy, never settles down. They like to have fun, they're flirtatious, they'll say the right things, they'll say the same thing to you, they'll say the same thing probably to 10 other people who they meet along their journey, and they will say all these sweet nothings, and when it comes down to actually taking responsibility for it, they just run away. And they never kind of really settle down. Okay, so this is a very up and down energy. One day they are all sweetness and honey, and the second day they've disappeared on you, and none of their promises ever came true, right? Never keeping time, never being there at the time given for a date, or canceling stuff, or just ghosting you, or you find out that they are seeing other people. So this is a kind of energy which has kind of really bothered you, especially now that you've seen the truth. The moon is here in reverse. That means all these secrets about this person are now out, and now it's kind of hit you hard, I think, and you're kind of trying to heal from it, trying to make a decision. And the minute I said it's hit you hard, this is how hard, right? You feel the pain of the 10 swords in your back now, and you feel, I've been betrayed. I really thought this person was going to, do the right thing, and all they've done is be wishy-washy and promise me the earth and have delivered nothing. And person A here is feeling really betrayed. They're trying to heal from this shock that they've had of realizing, after all these secrets are out, that it's time now to heal, and time to make a decision for myself. Yes, I think person A has been suspended for a very long time, waiting and hangman's place, thinking, what should I do? What should I do? Trying to get enlightened to see what is going to make me happy. I've been dealing with a person who's very greedy and self-indulgent, and it's always about this person. Look at this person with crossed arms, right? I have my 9 cups and I don't want a 10th. This is that famous 9 of Pentacles who will say, I'm single, I'm happy, and one more cup is like too much for me, because 10 of cups will mean I have to share it with somebody else. So this, I think person A has now enlightened about this person's behavior, about what this person is all about, and they realized that there was no justice in this relationship. One person was doing more, expecting more, maybe also had a lot of love for this player, but even despite of feeling this connection, feeling this love, they feel things are not right. Justice has just not been done, because one person was feeling this 2 of cups, like, be together forever kind of a thing, but the other person was, they've realized, was only playing with their heart. Now person A feels like they've lost, and they feel rather bad, they feel embarrassed, they feel sad, they feel almost humiliated at the realization that this person was only playing and toying with them. They didn't mean anything. Maybe they just never wanted to get married. Yes, there's a lot of healing that's required for person A, and as much as person A loved person B, they thought they were their wish fulfillment, they wanted to start something brand new forever with person B. I don't think they got that Hierophant in reverse. They never got that commitment, right? So why was the Hierophant in reverse, Spirit? Yeah, somebody was not fighting for the connection as much. The person who was a flirt was not really interested. Maybe they had other suitors and they didn't take this relationship seriously. And now person A is also thinking, it's best that I drop this fight altogether, and feeling very, very abandoned, left out in the cold, feeling it's never really going to work out, and I'll always feel like, the third wheel, or never given priority. Person A is feeling like their wheel of fortune is totally stuck now. They feel that's bad karma, it's something which they had to endure or go through, and now person A is now wanting to now be over all the stress, tension, self-imposed prison of waiting and watching and hoping that the other person would one day kind of match them. But now this person is realizing, I'm only keeping myself stuck here. Why am I keeping myself stuck all the time? It's time for me now to remove the blindfold from my eyes, remove all these chains around me, and kind of make a decision for myself now. Yes, I think person A is thinking of turning their back on this person altogether, even though they at one point did want this 10 of Pentacles with them. I think person A is now making a decision that I can't wait for this forever. It's best that I kind of let this dream go. Okay, let's see person B. Person B has the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is, yes, a very mischievous energy, very immature energy, and they know that they are, yeah, they know they haven't invested. This person knows I haven't invested, I have made my partner feel totally ungrounded. It's clear to them, okay, it's very clear to them that they are the ones who have not put in any investment. They have made their partner feel totally ungrounded, but they do have the sun energy, which means that they are happy doing what they're doing, it seems. What's the sun energy, Spirit? Yeah, they are happy the way they are, Virgo. I'm sorry. I don't know, Virgo, if this is you being happy and single. They feel that I'm in a very good place. I am happy. I have everything that I need, and I haven't put in the work, and I don't think I'm interested in putting in the work. Okay? This person is a fancy free foot loose kind of a person who says, yes, I know I'm not putting in effort, I know I'm being a bit selfish, I know it's just that I don't want to be stressed out, having maybe a partner or having being responsible for any kind of work that has to be put in. I just want to enjoy life and be happy. Yes, they do want to return. They do want to return to person A, but right now I don't think there's any communication between the two of you. 8 of Wands, Spirit. Yeah, then that's the reason this person feels a little unhappy, because they want things to be the way they were. They don't want to put the work in. They just want to be with person A for the happiness. They want to return back. They're not happy that communication is not that great or is non-existent. So their sun is a little dimmed out at the moment. So yes, I think whatever fight has happened between the two of you, I think there has been a argument or a conflict. This person is a very ungrounded person, Virgo. I don't know. I'm sorry, Virgo, if this is you, but yes, you are coming. This person B is coming across as the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is a very ungrounded energy. They feel, since I think person B is feeling after this fight, after this person A has stopped talking to me, I'm not feeling very happy. I'm feeling ungrounded. I'm not feeling as happy and secure. They feel, yes, maybe they did something foolish, and they're feeling it's time for me to stop juggling now and maybe see the higher ground. Yes, person B is feeling rather foolish with their behavior right now. They are trying to see the higher ground now. They're seeing why this relationship has now stagnated, and they also know why their partner is very upset and angry with them. So what's this 9 of Pentacles? But this person is still kind of holding their ground. They are still being a bit defensive. Person B, they are still not ready to apologize. They're still not coming towards person A with any kind of sorry or a love offer. They have made a decision, I think, that they're happy being single. This came out sideways, so I'm going to put it back. Sorry, Virgo, I think the electricity just flipped for a minute. It'll be back soon, but I'm sure you can see. So, or you can keep listening to what I'm saying. 9 of Pentacles, Spirit. What's this 9 of Pentacles? Yes, they are, they know things have really stagnated and things have really stalled. They are kind of in between making a decision whether they want to be single forever or not. Wow. They want to have communication with person A now, with really quick, fast communication. But this person is still a bit selfish, right? So just be a little wary. Person A, if you're dealing with somebody like this on person B's side, this person is still a bit emotionally manipulative. This person is still a bit selfish. They are trying their best to delay making a decision so that they can remain single for longer. Right? They don't like the responsibility. They don't want to take the responsibility. The only thing they do want is to be back with person A, just to feel happy without putting in any work. Okay? So let's see what person, your mutual energy. The Tower, 2 of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so why is the Tower here, Spirit, in reverse? Somebody is realizing, I think, that, now the memories created from whatever has happened between the two of you are not that great. This person does have love. This person does have love. The only reason I think they've been trying to delay it because they maybe did not want to put in the work at that point. Maybe they were enjoying their single life. Maybe they were trying to avoid committing, and this person knows that it's their fault, and now they're trying to heal the situation between the two of you, even though right now things are not at their greatest. But I do see a lot of love between the two of you. The Two of Cups is here again. So, Two of Cups. What's this Two of Cups, Spirit? Two of Cups for Virgo and their person. It's the same story. The love is there, but somebody is trying to control the outcome. And the other person is feeling like they're losing. They feel embarrassed that things are not moving at the pace that they should. Both are feeling the love for each other, but I still see somebody really trying to control and trying to push, having to make a decision further and further by keeping some kind of a control, right? The Emperor in reverse is a person who's a bit like a dictator. It's my way or the highway, and I will decide when this happens. But after that, I do have the Seven of Swords, which is in reverse. So I think this is going to backfire on the person who's actually not committing here. Too many cards. One card, Spirit, for the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yes, I think the feminine energy here is not going to wait around anymore. There is somebody, the person who did not get the commitment is, I think, now going to make a decision of being the one who doesn't want commitment anymore. One more. Oh my God, Seven of Swords in reverse again. So it's this person B is going to get their karma. If they've been looking for a reunion with their partner, it's not coming, right? I have the reunion card twice here. So if this kind of behavior continues, I have a feminine energy who's going to pick themselves up now and say, hey, listen, if there is no give and take, if you're going to give to more than one, because that's the way they're coming off, right? As a person who is not trying to make a decision for one person. So there's a Queen of Wands here who's kind of going to turn the tables where commitment is concerned and saying, what will you not make a decision? I'm making a decision. Right? I want equal give and take with you or nothing at all. So there's going to be an ultimatum, Virgo, from person A side to person B side, and whatever they've been trying to do till now is going to totally backfire on them in a very bad way. This could be their partner leaving them for good. This could be their partner choosing somebody else. Whatever will happen will not be the best for person B, who's just been stalling, not making a decision to do the right thing and coming across as somebody who can't keep their promises. And they've just been doing that because they've been trying to delay getting single, keeping the other person on hold. Okay? So yes, maybe it's time for a new adventure for person A with newness in their life and leave this person behind. Unless, I guess, this person can get their act together, but in the near future, in the next week or so, at least second half of November, I don't see any reunion happening here because somebody is making a choice here, right? Somebody is making a firm decision that no, I'm not going to give in to a situation where there's only one person giving. So that's all I have for you, Virgo. I hope it resonated. Leave me a thumbs up if it did. And I'll see you next week. Love and light. Namaste.